open up with a statement about today's game.
I'm proud of these guys. I mean, Georgia College is a really good team. I mean, they just beat Augusta and they beat us in double OT a couple weeks ago. And very well coached. Coach Gaines is one of the best coaches in the league, no question. And the way he devises every game it's tough to play against. And so I thought it would take a tremendous amount of focus and effort in order to beat them. And I thought our guys came out with tons of energy. I think they've been as enthusiastic for each other as they've been all year. And I think that energy kind of propelled us to get a good start, and then we were able to maintain that.
Question?
Drew, you've played real close against this team a couple times this year. Just what made the difference this time? You've said that he does a lot of things that make it hard for you. What did you kind of feel like these guys figured out this time?
I just thought sustained focus. We had them down 20 at their place, and they came back and beat us because we lost focus, and they kind of just kicked our tails on the boards. And so going into this game, we knew we had to defend as well as we did last time, but in order to win, you got to rebound. And stats for our team it's crazy. We're like 19-1 when we're +8 on the boards, and that's an emphasis that we're going to continue trying to pound these guys' heads. So I thought focus on rebounding was better, probably not where it needs to be, but better. And I just thought when we did get up, we didn't lose our heads. We didn't start making crazy plays and start making defensive mistakes. We were pretty locked in for a majority of the game.
Yeah. Bench is pretty long at this point in the season, and you've got guys like Jolly and Morris Robinson coming in. Just why is the bench? Why are you able to have the bench be so long and have so many guys playing meaningful minutes at this point in the year? How do those guys kind of jump in?
Mo's been great all year. I mean, Mo and Jolly both have been. I mean, these guys know they kick their tail when they're on the other team when they're doing the scout squad. I mean, all year. And I think it was just a rotational thing that the staff had to figure out in order to give those guys more minutes and more time on the court. And they've taken advantage of it. And Mo's had 2 really good games, and he's feeling really confident right now. Like I said, Jolly's the best player on the other team almost every single time, and he kills us in practice. So the fact that those guys are able to do it with a little bit more extended minutes because of a rotational change, I think that made a huge difference. And these guys they all care about each other. I think Mo going in and doing well, these guys get as jacked as anything. And Jolly out there, they're yelling, shoot it and everything. I think that togetherness and that gives those guys coming off the bench confidence that they mean a lot to this team, and they produce that way.
Tyler, you had 25 today. Just how's it feel to be in the final right now?
Feels good. I won a conference tourney my freshman year in college at a JUCO. So, when I got that, it was just, it felt good, but we didn't get a ring. We just got plaques. So, going into tomorrow, it's just like I get to end my senior year, fighting for a ring. And, that's just like, that's big to me. That's a big thing to me. Really, it's not even about the scoring or, anything else. I just want to win. So, just, coming out tomorrow with that ring, that's going to be the biggest thing ever right there.
Raymond, same question for you. Just how does it feel to be here right now?
Feel good. Like same with Tyler. Like I done been close to winning, but I never could win. And so this year we got the team to win. Just gotta play together.
Drew, did you see Columbus State play today?
I did.
What'd you think about that?
They're pretty good at basketball. Yeah, they're huge. They're athletic. I mean, they're a really good basketball team, and Coach Moore is a really good coach, and all the schemes they do defensively, and they're just talent top to bottom. I mean, we've always said, I think since day one, that we always thought Columbus and Pembroke were the most talented teams in the league. So they really took it to UNCP and were able to escape there at the end. So we're going to have continue to have greater focus, greater effort because of how big and athletic they are.
Tyler, what does it mean to be playing at home tomorrow?
Oh, it's big. I think at our home we're 15-1. I think this year 14-1.
14-1.
And it just feels good. Like we have a thing up in the locker room usually like before every game, home game. We say defend horn. So it's just like we just gotta go out with a bang, defend our home court. Go ahead and take this out of our turn. So yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Coach, first time in 4 years this team's made a championship appearance, but you've got guys like Tyler was talking about, guys that have been in big moments before because of all the junior college experience that a lot of these guys have. How much does that not necessarily make you feel better, but you go into tomorrow knowing guys aren't going to be wide-eyed because they've been in championship experiences before?
Yeah. When we started recruiting guys, whenever we first got here, one of the things we wanted to recruit was winners. We wanted to find guys that have won meaningful games and been a part of either championship or competitive teams. So all those guys that ended up wanting to come here have been a part of successful teams. And I think that gave us, as a staff, confidence that when it did get hard, when adversity struck, whenever we really challenged them in practice preseason, they understood what was on the line. So to me, it's these guys, us as a team getting an opportunity tomorrow is just the culmination of a lot of hard work that we put in, especially fall, going through practices, 5 a.m., all that stuff. It kind of, it comes to fruition in an opportunity like tomorrow. That doesn't mean either way with that game. It just means that these guys, to me, have really earned the right to play in a game like that.
Okay, anything else? Guys, congratulations. Thank you very much for being here. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.